Hello everyone, this is Jackie from the Oracle Times, and this is Tiger, who is sitting on my desk again while I'm doing the readings. Okay, I'm going to be doing the Aries 2020 November reading, right? I'll repeat as I always do. I record from the bushveld in South Africa. It's beautiful here. We've had early summer rains, huge amount of rain. But my internet can be a little bit dodgy because I'm out in the bush. But I usually disappear for a few seconds and I'm back again, so please bear with me. Touch wood, I've had a good run of late. Also, if you'd like a personal or private reading from me, and I do an amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me via my website. I will put that link in the description box below. Little arrow that points downwards, click on that, and the links will be in there a little bit later. Right, so Aries, let's do oracle cards, and then we'll move on to tarot cards, and we'll finish up with, of course, a relationship reading. So let's see what's in store for you guys in the month of November. Right. Okay, first card up for you guys is Clean It Up. This card's coming up a lot at the moment. This is about taking care of those nitty-gritty things that need to be cleared out of your life. This can literally be cleaning the deck. In other words, house cleaning, cleaning out your closets, doing the paperwork, then throwing away the scrappy bits you don't need anymore that have accumulated in drawers or whatever. I hear cleaning out closets. For a lot of you, cleaning out closets is going to be a pushing thing for you in November. You're going to feel like doing it, and it'll do you the world of good. It can be metaphorically speaking as well. So the mundane level is literally cleaning out, but sort of on a more spiritual level, maybe there's stuff you're still clinging to that you don't even realize it, and it kind of needs to be moved out of the system. It needs to be let go, okay? And you're going to feel like doing that in November. November, you're going to feel this push to clean up. Okay, you're definitely going to be feeling that kind of push. Right, so let's see what comes up for you next. And your next card up is No Place Like Home. So you will find in November a feeling of security, a feeling of belonging, a feeling of warmth, and a feeling of nurturing, and it's going to be in your home. Okay, so it can literally be at home is where you will feel more comfortable. For Aries, that's unusual because you're usually out there striking new paths, okay? But you're going to feel more like wanting to be at home. And coming up with this card as well tells me you're literally going to be feeling like making your home a nice, clean, tidy place in November. That's what you're going to feel like doing, okay? Your whole sort of focus and energy is going to be that kind of cocooning. I'm hearing that word. So you're going to want to get your place to be nice and clean and tidy, and so you feel happy and like you belong there, okay? Let's see what comes up next. Soulmates. Okay, so that's interesting. So there's this energy floating around you in November as well. So you may feel the push to connect with somebody or to connect with something that's really important to you, that's very close to your heart. And everything's going to be in place for you to do that in November. So if you feel pushed to finally find that partner that you've been wishing for, November's the time to do it. If you feel like finally pushing to connect to a hobby, a goal, a pastime, a new lifestyle, whatever it may be, that's really close to your heart, November's the month to do it. And you will feel the inclination to do that. You will feel the push to do that. So you will go and you will either be searching literally for that soulmate, or you will be getting all your ducks in a row to do that project. Whatever kind of project. It can be a goal, it can be health and fitness, it can be anything that's really close to your heart. And November is the month that you're going to be pursuing that. So I'm not surprised you have like the feel like home card and clean it up, because you're preparing the stage for this. You're cleaning up, you are getting rid of things you don't need, because you're preparing the stage for something that is very close to your heart. It's coming in for quite a few star signs at the moment, and quite a few personal readings as well. I think we've definitely been working up to something kind of big in all of our lives. I hear catalysm. I hear that. Interesting. Okay. And then you get the truth be told card. So this card always comes up when there's a aha moment in life. So in November, you have an aha moment. You come to a conclusion or a realization about something. It's your own personal truth, though, okay? This is not about other people and other things. This is your own personal truth. You come to a conclusion or realization of a personal truth in November that changes the way you do things. It changes your perspective, okay? Which is kind of important, because that's where it all comes from, our perspective. Okay, and then your final oracle card is Come to the Edge. So this is very interesting. So you have soulmates, okay? Then you have the aha moment, then you come to the edge. So what this is saying is something really close and important to your heart. You have an aha moment about it. You have a personal truth realization about it. Then you take that leap of faith. Then you take that chance, okay? And for you, it is taking a chance. You are jumping off the edge without the secure knowledge of whether it is going to work or not. But you do that, okay, after a personal realization, after you realize a truth, what that's going to be. Well, you're going to see that in November, aren't you? That's a very intriguing reading. Right, let's see what the tarot cards can add to that intriguing reading. First card up is the Mother. This is about nurturing. This is about pregnancy. This is about your intuition, okay? And it can be literal, but most likely this is about something in your mind is being nurtured and getting ready to give birth. Okay, given your oracle cards, that's more what this is going to be about. You've nurtured something in your mind, in your heart for a while now, and it's getting ready to be birthed. Okay, so what it is depends entirely upon your own life story. But it's something very close to you. You've kept it nice and warm and close there in your belly, right close to your heart. Okay, next card up is the Queen of Earth, and so it manifests. Okay, so you nurtured it, you thought about it, you dreamt about it, you put a lot of energy in there, and in the month of November it starts to manifest. It manifests in a growing way, okay? This is the Queen of Earth. She has nurtured something, she has watered it, she has fed it. We're speaking metaphorically now. Unless you've got a magnificent garden you're about to launch to the public, okay? Then we're speaking literally. But it's something that you have put a lot of time and thought, energy, feelings into. And in November, you start seeing it manifest. Okay, so that's really, really nice for you guys. That's a lovely reading. Very nice. The readings in November, in general, are showing a lovely turn. Right, so let's do relationships next. And I'm going to read for those of you that are in relationships, as well as those of you that are looking for relationships. So let's see what's coming up for you guys. Oh, jumping cards. I always fetch the jumping cards, okay? So I'm going to disappear for a second. I'll see you now. And I'm back. That was really quick, wasn't it? Okay, so this is codependency. So when this card comes up, I was saying the month of November, I'll read for you what it says on the card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, that's a very simplistic way of putting it. What it really is about is these are always responses we have. They can be knee-jerk responses, or they can be certain things we do in the relationship realm because of we're trying to compensate for something. They're based on fear. So we're trying to compensate for the fear of disappointment or the fear of abandonment or the fear of hurt. So we do things in relationships to compensate for that in the hope that that won't happen. It's a codependency. So we might become a bit clingy, okay? We might constantly want a relationship or constantly want the attention of our partner because we're trying to fill something we worried might be there. So you may feel, or you will see more likely in November, that something will come up that will show that to you. A situation will play out with a partner or a prospective partner that will show you a codependency that you have. So a fear that you perhaps play out in relationships. So it will emerge, it will unfold for you in November so that you can see it. Those of you in long established relationships, it's definitely going to be happening for you. It's an old thing. What it does is it comes up and you can look at it and say, oh my goodness me, I do that because of long ago something happened, or why do I do that? I don't even know. And you look at it and you say, okay, and I'm not going to do that again. All right. And it hugely improves the way you feel about your relationship. For others of you, the prospect of finding somebody that has very long-term potential, wedding, the situation involves marriage, it says. There is something that you have been doing that will now be mirrored to you in November. You will have a situation unfold that will show it to you, that is based on you compensating for a past hurt or disappointment. You're going to see it, and you're going to know that's possibly what has been jeopardizing finding that long-term partner. But you will have the opportunity in November to work through it and fix it. And children comes up. This is coming up quite a lot at the moment, okay? What it is, I think, more than anything else, especially seeing that's coming up so much, is the need to have innocence in our belief systems again, especially where relationships are concerned. We perhaps pile too much of our old stuff into relationships right now and into relationships that are coming. And we're going to be shown that in November. Situations and people will unfold that will show us that and say, you know what, take an innocent attitude to it again. Pretend you're starting from fresh. You can actually start from fresh. And you will find there will be a vast improvement, one, in your existing committed relationships, and two, in finding a committed relationship. So you're going to definitely have maybe even more than once if you just don't get it the first time, because often it's been going on for so long we don't even recognize. But something will play out in November. It will bring your attention to what you have kind of this instant response or reaction to, or have been doing over and over again because of a fear or a disappointment, okay? And when it comes up, if you've watched this video, you're going to go, you know, that is something I always do or always think. And then because I think that, I do that. And maybe it's time to just take a fresh, just clean that chalkboard and say, this is new. This is totally new. This person's innocent. I'm innocent. Let's just see where this goes. Let's even have fun. Let's take a totally childlike attitude to it. And that can really help bring in that soulmate that you will marry, okay? Or make that soulmate relationship of yours that already exists with a partner that more solid. Right, I do hope that you enjoyed that reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. And I'll just repeat again, if you'd like a personal or private reading, one of those incredible soulmate readings, please contact me via my website. That link will be in the description box below. Wishing you hugs and blessings for the month of November, and we'll speak again soon.